Do you think it's harder to find commitment today for a lot of people?
Yeah, for sure. Like everyone that I speak to that is single is just, yeah, really struggling. Yeah, there's no...
Why do you think they're struggling?
I put it down to like TV, to be honest. Like,
Interesting. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, it's like programmed people to like think that sex isn't sacred. Like you just give it away. Like there's no tomorrow. That's expected. And there's no gentleman about. Well, very rare that you find one. And yeah, I do put that down to like TV a lot.
So do you think there aren't that many gentlemen around because? Why? Because sex is so easily accessible?
Yeah, they don't need to like be a gentleman. They can just there's so many women that will just like open their legs for nothing and just, that is sacred. Come on, girls.
Yeah. So what do you think, what's your opinion in terms of, the whole kind of, the sexual liberation in terms of, having a bunch of easy casual sex and kind of promoting that narrative, obviously sexual liberation for women. Like what's your kind of take on that then, if you kind of think
if you're happy to do that, then yeah, that's fine, that's beautiful. Like as long as it's not sorry.
Yeah, do you think?
Like if you're happy to do that and it's not degrading you in any way, then yeah, like that's fine. But if you're, I don't know, wanting to settle down, I guess, and like be in a solid relationship, like I don't think that's the right way of getting that. I think you're getting the wrong kind of men. Yeah.
What kind of men do you think that attracts?
Just men that like want to sleep around. Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, like if you're meeting a man in a club and you're going home with him, then yeah, that guy's going to be there every single weekend. Like, wanting girls the same. Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't been like on the dating scene for like a long time. Like, I've been in a relationship like nearly 11 years.
Wow,
so,
you're a season. That's longer than most marriages. Goddamn.
Yeah. I've had my struggles. Don't get me wrong. No relationship is easy for sure. But yeah.
Do you think there's any way where a girl could be degrading herself in like the dating space, but she doesn't even realize or know that she's doing it?
Yeah, for sure. Like I see that a lot.
Yeah, like what does that look like to you?
Sad. I want to see, like, I want everyone to see their worth and like really own their power and know that they don't have to like sleep with people to get people to like see them. Like, like the true beauty is in the mind and in here, like not, like from.
I hear that. Yes, I agree. But I guess there is a level of physicality.
Yeah, for sure.
Like with romance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's got to be that attraction for sure. You got to want to like tear someone's clothes off.
Yeah. Have you ever, like before you were in your long-term relationship, did you ever meet guys where you were like, oh, I would be physical with you, but I wouldn't take you seriously? And then have another guy where you'd be like, oh, like I'd actually want to get to know you properly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What's the different standards for that? Like what makes you look at a guy and be like, yeah, I'd have fun with you, but that's all it's going to be?
Someone that I'd want to take home to my mom.
Wait, the guy who you want to have casual fun with is
no. Like, the person that I want to have like casual fun with. Yeah. Definitely not want to like want to take them home to meet mom. No way.
Yeah.
But the person that I would want to meet my family. Yeah, that would be the one that I'd want to be in a relationship with for sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So the casual guy, what makes him a casual guy in your eyes?
Just I don't know. I don't know. Like, sorry.
No, that's all right. Like, is it just because he's really hot, but you don't like who he is as a person? Is it because
I wouldn't want to exchange my energy with someone that I didn't think was a good person? Like,
okay. So we say everyone you've ever been interested in has been potential for something long term?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's no, there hasn't been anyone that I've been like, you're horrible, like you're a horrible person.
but I still want to rip your clothes off.
Yeah, no, I just wouldn't want to exchange my energy with with that.
Yeah, I get that. In like this long relationship you've been, what is there anything that you feel you've learned about men in particular in relationships?
Ooh. That like, well, everyone is a mirror, and yeah, you need to, like, what you're seeing is what's within you as well. So you need to like be the person that you want to see, for sure. Yeah, everyone needs love and appreciation and support, and through tough times you have to support each other, like no matter what.
You don't have to share this, but is there anything your partner has reflected that you've been like, oh, that's actually me?
Yeah. So like lack of like self-love and like confidence has been like it's something that I've like struggled with like all my life, really. Like just not really seeing my worth and seeing me for me. And that has been like reflected like with my partner as well. But what has got me through is like learning about like ways that can really like find my power and like own it. And so I make time like every day to really like dive deep into self-love and like the practices that get me out of my head and really see me for me. That's what's really helped me through. My partner still struggles with like sometimes like with his like anxiety and stuff like that, but instead of me being codependent, which I have been, I focus in on like what can I do to like choose me and to comfort myself, and not think that his behavior is down to me. Just like really comfort myself and reassure myself that I'm
what's one practice that you do regularly to like help get to that point for you?
So nature like has really been like such a powerful like medicine for me. Just like hugging trees and like connecting to the earth, like
just
really
like going
grounding.
seeing that tree, giving it a big old hug.
Honestly, like I like most days I wake up and like sit by this incredible oak on like the farm that I live on, and I watch the sunrise like with my cup of cacao, and just say my thanks and ask how I can serve for the day, and just ask for any guidance or anything that needs to like come through to come through. And that has really, really helped me. Also dancing has been like a huge thing for me. But I couldn't dance like up until a few years ago. Like I was so in my head, but I could feel the music inside me, and I wanted to move, but I just didn't have the confidence. And then I did some plant medicine ceremonies, and then I unlocked that, and now I dance every single day. If there's some music on that like makes me want to move, I just it's really, really helped me see me for me and really get into my body and out of my head.
What have you learned about yourself?
That I'm fucking beautiful. I've got like I'm kind, I'm caring. I've got a lot of love and a lot of light to share with this world, and I'm not scared to show that anymore. I'm here, like, which in the past, like, no fucking way would I be here. No way. But the more and more I'm stepping into myself and allowing myself to be me, the more I'm able to share and bring more light into other people's lives. And that really makes it so fulfilling and makes me want to step up even more.
We love that. What's something you want to bring to the conversation today? Something you'd like to chat about?
Just the power of like choosing again. So that's been like a huge thing for me. So instead of like staying in my slumber and thinking, oh, like the world's so heavy and stuff, like I chose again. Like, okay, so like I'm like maybe I'm feeling like really anxious in my head. So like I think what do I want to feel? So I think about like how I want to feel, and then what can I do to make myself feel that way? So I go do that thing, and yeah, that really helps me step out and choose again, like from what I'm feeling. And that really
So when you
is
say
powerful.
choose again,
yeah,
what does that mean? Like, what does that actually mean?
So instead of like feeling shit and sorry for myself, I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to choose again. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose loving myself.
So it's like choosing the emotion you want to be in, or to feel, to emulate.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And how's that played into your relationship?
Major, like, yeah, like my partner struggles a lot, like with depression, like as I have as well. Like I've broken free from that, like a lot, and but instead of like feeling that it's all me and that I don't matter, and I've chosen again. I've got myself out there, and like I've done the things that like help me snap out of that and not feel even worse for myself, and blame myself, like because like when he has been in a bad way, I have like blamed myself. I'm like, oh, like I feel so helpless, like I can't help him like through it, but instead of, it's like I'm in control of me. What can I do to like help me through this instead of feeling shit? And do you ever feel, you'd have to answer this, it's quite a difficult question. A lot of the time when people who maybe suffer similar things find each other, and I'm not saying the relationship isn't beautiful, but sometimes it's the beauty of the relationship helps them cope with the work that they need to do themselves. Oh, for sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
And it sounds like you've been at a point, at least recently, where you've been doing the growth and evolving yourself, but maybe he hasn't been as much.
Yeah.
How do you navigate feeling, there's no other nice way to put this, but outgrowing the relationship?
Yeah.
If it's not progressing in the same way that you are.
Yeah.
Like, how do you handle that? Because I think so many people that happens to.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. It is hard to know when it is the right time to say goodbye and when you oh, sorry.
No, it's hard. It's hard. And like the reason I ask is because we can't force the other person to do the work if they're not ready to.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if they're not willing to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's fine. I can't remember where I saw this, but it's like somebody said, because most people don't do therapy, for example.
Yeah.
And so there can be hidden issues that they don't deal with, but they've managed to live in a way that copes with whatever healing that they actually need to do without actually doing the healing.
Yeah.
And so when someone was like, if you want to break up a couple, have one start going to therapy. And it's because one person starts to grow in themselves in ways that elevates them, optimizes their experience of life, but the other person doesn't. And then it's like, this person is they're on a different frequency now.
Yeah, for sure.
That it's just not like matching up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is this your only relationship? Have you been in a relationship before?
Yeah, no, I've been in other relationships as well.
Okay. And how did you know with them when it was time to end?
I just knew it wasn't right.
Okay.
Like the relationship before I was with Barry, I was engaged to be married, and I just it was getting closer and closer to the date. I was like, fuck, I can't do this. Like, I just
wow. Did you know you didn't want to marry him when he asked you?
No, at the time I was like, yeah, like really excited. Like, he was a beautiful man, like really, really kind, like really caring, and like I guess I settled because I met so many dickheads, and then I met him, and then I was like, yeah, no, you're a beautiful man. And so I was thankful to be with someone so kind and caring, and but the date was coming closer and closer, and I was just like, oh, I really can't do this. I don't want to sign myself up, like the contracts, like
it's a contract.
It is, isn't it?
It's definitely a contract.
Yeah. So yeah, I bit the bullet, and that was fucking hard. It was so hard to like break his heart. Yeah, hurting anyone is like, yeah. I don't ever want to do that. Yeah, it hurts me.
Interesting. Let's talk about the dickheads before him. What was your experience in terms of the guys before him?
Just it seems like such a long time ago now.
No, you're a seasoned girlfriend, wife.
Yeah. So I just met dickheads that just. It didn't see me for me, but then I look back and like I didn't see me for me. So like, how the fuck is anyone else going to see me if I don't even see me?
That's a good point.
I didn't really love myself. Like then, like I spent my head like with my head down to the ground, not wanting to be seen. I wouldn't make eye contact with people. Wouldn't even talk to people. I just used to want to hide. So it's no wonder that I kept on meeting dickheads because I thought that I was a dickhead myself. I thought that I wasn't worthy or yeah. Everything's a mirror.
Yeah, interesting. Were you looking for? Was there something you were looking for in those guys that you only found later, or was it just you were just looking for something completely different?
It's like looking for something different. Yeah, like wanting something different. But
like, what made you choose the kind guy after you've been like? What set him apart from the guys you were typically choosing?
I just wanted to be treated like how like nicely. I
just wanted to be treated nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was done with not being appreciated and stuff. So yeah.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.